What's up? It's me, Mr. Out of Sight. This is Even the Blind Man Can See, number 5 up in this bitch. Yeah, as you can see by the title, today's gonna be some serious shit. I'm gonna veer off to the right a little bit and talk about some things that really need to be talked about. This episode right here is for my people that's coming home from prison. What got me to thinking about this whole situation was I heard some news, floating around about Obama supposed to be letting out some non-violent criminals, that's set up in prison for a long time for non-violent drug offenses. It's about fucking time. But let me make a quick statement. If you're a pedophile, if you're a rapist, if you're a motherfucking murderer for profit and stupid shit, then fuck you, stay where you at. But for all my peoples that just got caught up because they made a mistake, because they was just trying to make a little bit of money, maybe change their lives for the better in some type of way, those desperate people, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, if they're getting out, congratulations. Now, not only am I talking to, the real people, that means not the snitches, but yeah, I'm talking to the real people, man, who that's gonna be coming out here. And also to the people that, if you've been away for a long time and you finally coming to the street, there's some things that you need to know. Now, I'm gonna go through a list of things. I don't mean like literal list or anything because I don't read lists, but I'm gonna go through a mental list of things and I'm gonna express some things to you so you can understand, some things. So if you're a person that just came home, you getting ready to be on parole and things of that nature, just kick back for a minute, and hear me out. You might get some real informative information, all right? Now, in my experience, and that's what I'm gonna speak from, coming home from prison after a long time, I find that one of the major things that can help you succeed and complete parole with no problems and, be able to stay out here, the number one thing with a capital P, patience. That's going to get you through all sorts of fucking situations and all type of emotional feelings. Patience. I say that because when you come out, you're gonna see people that seem like they're doing amazing things with their lives. People that was walking when you went away, they're gonna be driving. People that didn't have no job when you went away, they're gonna have jobs. And it's gonna seem like everybody living a life and you really have to play catch up. That would be the biggest mistake that you could make, is trying to play catch up with the people that's out here doing what they doing. Because you have to get adjusted to being out here. While I'm on that subject, peace and welcome home to my man Peter Shue. Now, back to what I was saying. Patience, man. It's really important that you have, patience, because you got to get accustomed to what, your surroundings, people change, their attitudes, their life experiences make them into different people. So you got to take the time to even get to know the people that you left behind when you went away, because they may not be the same people that you left. You're gonna want to do things like, there's gonna want to be relationships. Some people are gonna want to, come home. We all want to come home and have sex, right? But once again, patience. We got a lot of things going on out here. It's sexually transmitted diseases. That's not no joke. Now, you probably already know about HIV and AIDS. You probably already know about herpes and gonorrhea, syphilis and chlamydia. They even got some shit out here right now. It's called Zika virus. I don't even know what the fuck that is. Zika virus? That shit is crazy, but that's a whole nother fucking topic right there. But yeah, you could, from what I understand, you can even get that through sexually transmitted, ways, and it can also affect your unborn children. So that's something to think about, But if you do choose to get your group on, make sure you strap up heavy, Strap up heavy and protect yourself until you get to know the person that you're gonna be with. Now, another thing about dealing with relationships when you first come home, I'm gonna tell you, man, women is crazy. Yep, I said it, they crazy. I'm just messing with y'all, but yeah, y'all crazy. And so you gotta really be careful with who you dealing with out here nowadays. You know what I'm saying? They got new hustles. You know, it's called the Domestic Violence Housing Project. Put it like that. You know what I'm saying? They will get your ass caught up with some domestic violence bullshit, and the next thing you know, you locked up and they sitting in a brand new apartment. It can happen, trust me. They play them type of games out here. So you gotta really be careful. Get to know the people that you're dealing with. Another thing is like employment. You know, employment is hard for people that's already out here. So it's gonna be double hard for you. So you're gonna have to be patient while you're trying to find employment. And you could probably gonna have a parole officer that's gonna be breathing down your neck telling you, hey, yo, man, get employment, get employment, get employment. Don't let them make you feel pressured to the point where you lose control and you get so frustrated that you say, fuck it, and you just wild out. You know what I'm saying? Be patient. You know, one thing that you do have an advantage of is that for the most part, people out here nowadays, a lot of them is lazy. They don't want to fucking work. They just want to run around and do them. So, you know, I mean, there are advantages to coming home and, you know, the employees knowing that, you know, you're a person on parole or probation, because you can actually utilize that situation to your benefit. Why? Because when you speak about it during the interview, you say, listen, you got to be honest in your application. So yeah, I'm on parole, I did a crime, but you can count on me because I need this job to stay out here. See, when you have a definite, short shot reason why you have to be to work, you know, employers look at that. They be like, okay, yeah, this guy really needs to be here, or she really needs to be here, because if she's not here, it's gonna mess up her whole world. So yeah, they might be willing to bank on you rather than bank on some person out here that they don't know anything about. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you know, it's just a matter of the way you spend things and the way you hook up. You know, you hook up your portfolio, or what's the name of that thing they call it? You know, the shit that you do for your application and looking for a job. You send it out. Your resume, that's that shit. Your resume. You know, don't get me twisted. I don't read that shit. So, but yeah. So you know, it's all in your wording, how you put things, and once again, being patient. Another thing, man, the drugs. Now, some brothers and sisters is gonna come home and they can't smoke weed, so they're gonna get offered K2, Scooby snacks, or whatever the fuck name they calling that shit at the present time. But the bottom line is this, man, if you're smart, I'm gonna tell you like this, man, don't mess with that shit, because it'll have you fucking walking around like a zombie. If you don't believe me, all you gotta do is go to 125th Street and Lexington Avenue and just stand around and watch what's going on. I can't even see this shit and I know that this crazy. So trust me, it's really bugged out there. You know what I'm saying? That K2 shit is a no-no. Don't fuck with that shit if you don't want to be a zombie. Parole officers. Hopefully you get an okay, cool parole officer. But let me tell you this, man. Don't expect parole to really do anything for you. You have to be proactive and everything. So if you know you got to do, you know what I'm saying, a drug program, it's better for you to just go on and just sign yourself into the drug program of your choice, so you can do the outpatient program and get it over with. Yeah, we know you did it while you was locked up, but they're gonna want you to do it again so they can get paid. This is how they make their money. It's all a business. But be proactive in the things that you need to get done and get them done. Now, I'm gonna tell you something that the parole officers don't tell you. If you're a non-violent offender, you actually have a right to get off of parole or post-supervision release by basically filing to get off early. As long as you complete all of your programs and things that they ask you to do, and you don't catch no violations, you don't miss any curfews and things of that nature, then you're, you know what I'm saying, you're eligible after 3 years to, you know, request that you be let off parole. And you can possibly get it. That's something that you can look into. It's actually in your, it will actually be in the rules and regulations or whatever, or the information inside of the rules for the prison. Because as we know, in New York State, parole, you know what I'm saying, now falls under the Department of Correctional Services. So I guess you got to go into their policies and procedures and find out exactly what you have to do to get off of parole early. So go check that out. If I'm stuttering a lot, that's because I'm trying to just memorize all of this information that's in my head so I can get it out to you. But I'll be more calm about it next time, hopefully. What else can I say about this shit coming on? Oh, technology. Technology out here is crazy. So, you know, take some time, be patient with that. You might get you a brand new phone. It might be one of those fancy, you know, iPhones, or, you know what I'm saying, one of them other type of phones. But basically, you know, be very careful with your phones, man. Be careful with your information. Be very careful with the things that you post and the things that you say, because, you know, the feds is watching. You know what I'm saying? They watching your posts, they watching Facebook, they watching Instagram, they watching Twitter. You know what I'm saying? They definitely out there. So you be very careful about who you talk to, man. Be careful with these phones. There's cameras everywhere. So if you're thinking about coming home, living the life of crime again, reliving your crazy days in the 80s and all of that, just fucking forget it, because you know what I'm saying, everybody has a camera out here on their phone, and they definitely, as soon as an argument pops out, you know what I'm saying, they pulling cameras out. So this is a world star age, you know what I'm saying, they filming everything. If you don't want to go back the way you came from, I suggest that you be easy. What else can I talk about for my brothers and sisters coming back? Oh, the respect level. Let me tell you this, man. This is especially for my fellas, man, that been locked up in prison, man, whether it be the feds or the state. The respect level that we deal with when we locked up is totally different than the respect level out here that these people are living by. And I say that to say this, man. Sometimes you gotta motherfucking think for other people. You know, we know that if you cut in the line, on the child line in the mess hall, that, you know what I'm saying, you know, you could get bust open or shot for that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a respect thing. That shit could cause a whole big riot or somebody to get stabbed or whatever the case may be. You gotta understand, you are not in prison anymore. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? Certain violations, you're gonna have to do what you gotta do. But you gotta also think for these young stupid niggas out here, man, so you don't get caught up, you know what I'm saying, and end up in the situation. Cause yes, this is the age of telling, and these niggas out here is telling, B. So you gotta be very careful who you deal with, how you respond to shit. And like I said, this is the world star era. You know what I'm saying? If you ever heard about the New World Order and, you know, Big Brother or whatever the fuck, yeah, it's here, man. Cameras is everywhere. So, you know what I mean? You gotta be easy. Other than that, I'll probably touch back on this subject again somewhere down the line, because there's other things that'll probably pop into my mind as I just, you know, think back on my own personal experiences and things I had to go through. Like one that's popping up right now, man, the shelter system. If you just came home from prison and you looking at this YouTube video and you in New York City and, you know what I'm saying, you coming home to New York City, if you're trying to get housing and you have no place to go, hurry up and utilize your release papers. Your release papers, you know what I'm saying, mean a lot. Like, it can help you really breeze through the whole situation, you know what I'm saying, in the shelter system, and help you get on your feet real fast. There's organizations out there like the Osborne Society that can help you. You can hit them up. If you have a disability, you know what I mean, there's definitely different places that you can hit up if you're coming home with a disability. There's institutes and places that'll help you. If you're in the New York area, you can call your local 311 and you can get all type of information to help you out. Other than that, I don't really have much more to offer to you right now, but I will come back and offer you some more later. Because even the blind man can see that these are things that you need to know if you're just coming home from prison after a long bit. Peace, I'm out, man. Hit me up on Twitter, hit me up on Facebook, hit me up on Instagram. Please, leave your comments. Let me know what you think. If you have anything to say, if you have any information to add that might help anybody, hit me up. But if you about bullshit, man, don't hit me with no faggot shit, because, you know what I'm saying, I real blast you. Other than that, man, everybody be safe. Protect yourself. Have a good day. Peace.